Well, hey, I appreciate you taking the time to meet with us on our roofing case study. We definitely wanted to talk through this with you in person. We felt better in a call, and then if you had any questions about anything, then we can kind of go from there.
Sure, man. Yeah, sounds good.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Just let me know when you can see it. Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay, great. So this is our case study through some of the different campaigns. This is a summary of all the different campaigns that we ran in the 2 months prior to this month with their account. So we spent about over 30,000 to get close to 1,000 leads. Their leads are coming in at about $32. You can see the different types of campaigns that we're running for their account. So it really, what's been very successful for them has been YouTube custom search terms campaigns, which we did test with your account in solar. But for whatever reason in the roofing industry, we're seeing a much better approach with that. And that's really just around some of the keyword research that we did with your account, similar for this account, and that's what's working really well from them. We're also doing some placements and keyword combinations that are also doing really well. And then we've also done competitor websites. So if you see any of the campaigns here that say competitor websites, the strategy there is to research in a given state all of the websites for a given state of all the roofing companies. And then you can actually base the campaign based on people that are visiting those competitor websites. So this is kind of the strategy of what's working. Are there any questions for this slide?
Nope.
So this is our ad. You can go find it on YouTube. Obviously, if you want me to play it at the end here, I can. But they've been pretty strict, this client. They want $35 leads. We're doing an in-stream video ad creative. This ad is about 1 minute and 20 seconds. Funny enough, that is me on a roof. So I filmed it. It's actually me acting in it. And what worked, I think, really well in this video is that it shows some of the credentials and walks the prospect exactly how to convert through the survey and get a roof estimate and all of those things. So we'll play that ad so we can go through the case study. But these are our August results with the 9 different campaigns. You can see that our conversion rates hover around close to 0.30. And then we actually improved in September and did even better and kind of increased our spend. So 2 months ago, we were spending about $7K. Now we're spending about $23K. So we're edging, towards that 30, 50K a month, which I know is still not as high as what you guys are spending on Facebook, but we are trying to scale with them now. And then, obviously you understand the basic problems with some of the other platforms like Facebook, leads, lists, flyers. So I don't need to walk through that with you. And then really what we're comparing ourselves in the roofing industry is to Home Advisor, Angie, and Thumbtack. We've talked with a number of different roofing companies, and we know that people are paying anywhere from about $15 to $100 per lead on these platforms. And as you're probably aware, these platforms are sharing leads, number one, so they're not exclusive. Also, number two, these leads are not really, let's say, qualified through their processes as it is through our YouTube survey process. So we're just finding the feedback on this is that the leads are higher quality and therefore more valuable and they're exclusive. So it's kind of the feedback that we've gotten with our client. Obviously, you know what to advertise on YouTube, so I'm not going to walk through that. And then here's kind of the roofing industry market size nationwide. So right now in Google Keyword Planner, right, you've got about 310 million people. In roofing keywords specifically, there's about 24,000 searches being done every month, according to vidIQ Pro. Also, there's about 200,000 roofing contractors employed from the Census Bureau. So there is huge demand of contractors that could be using these leads. There's also over 350 roofing channels on YouTube. So I think that's why we're finding good success with keywords plus placements of channels, is because there are a ton of home renovation, home improvement, roofing types of channels. The market size is about 51 billion. And then there's over 79 million homeowners is what we saw as of September 2021. So this kind of paints that picture of that size that's for the US. Most of what's coming through our funnel for this client is 45 to 54-year-olds, which kind of makes sense. Later kind of homeowners, maybe married with kids, something like that. Top states are Florida, California, and North Carolina. No reasoning really there as to like if we're running specific campaigns for those states. We are running nationwide campaigns. So that's just what's come through. And we find that Florida has been actually one of the cheaper states, California a little bit more expensive. And then, yeah, North Carolina is just kind of an anomaly. A lot of our keywords are around roof replacements and replacing roofs. And you can kind of see that demographic split there. Similar sales funnel process that we were trying to kind of create with you guys. It's a YouTube ad that then is going to be integrated with Tag Manager, Google Ads, Google Analytics. For this client, we're sending them to like a WordPress Wix landing page, very basic landing page. And then that's going through a survey qualification process and then a Calendly booked call availability. So obviously keyword research is kind of our secret sauce. So, we've done that with you guys. So I'm not going to go into further explanation of that. Here's the second ad that we also have been using for their account. This is coming from them directly. So we've been seeing success with two different ads. One was theirs, one was with ours. And this one really just kind of talks through like the benefits of like shaping this as like a roofing program. Again, kind of similar to solar, where you're thinking about like financial incentives and things like that. So I think that's why this ad works really well. Like it's getting a cost per conversion right now of about $28 leads. And then here's kind of breaking down like why this is all working, right? So we're doing search terms on Google. We're showing the landing page in the video assets. The landing page is super simple. It does have a graphic of a roofing kind of cartoon kind of background, bright. The video is very attention grabbing. The videos are also pretty short, so 1.5 to 2.5 minutes. And then we're also leveraging competitor roofing websites and roofing channels, so we're being very contextual. So when you look at the best performing ad, this is the results over the last 2-month period, right? So about 15K just spent on that one ad, getting about $28 leads nationwide. And then to show the landing page, this is their landing page. Very, very basic landing page, right? That starts them with the zip code first. So we are doing also, from a targeting perspective, we are doing zip codes with them. And we're finding the zip codes are working well. We have a process now where we're able to upload like 10,000 plus zip codes at a time. And then so they go through this kind of roofing qualifying process, because in the roofing industry, it's more about like the type of roof, right? Because every roof is different for a house. So we kind of walk them through that, but it's very simple landing page, right? Just shows blue, kind of those Google and BBB social proof certifications, their brand name, and that's it. And then that's it. So yeah, I mean, that's all of our case study. Wanted to show that to you in person.